Alright, so this came up quicker than I intended. Before we get started, just want to talk a little bit about why I'm doing this, and what my intentions are and why I'm doing this. So really my intent is to try to develop a habit of working on tactics on a daily basis. I do play currently quite a bit the tactics, 5 a day, which is a limit on the unpaid account, which I think is pretty good. And my rating is around the 2800 mark. So, I think I could be higher. Really, the rating's not what's important. What I'm really trying to do is, before I make the first move, I'm trying to fully analyze the position and come to the right conclusion, even if that means I'm significantly over the target times. I find there's a lot of times where, hey, the first move is kind of instinctually, I know it's correct, and I would play it, and most times I'd be correct, but I haven't properly calculated to the end of the position. And what I want to do is develop a habit of being able to see to the end, at least where possible. I'm not going to hold myself to that 100%, but really that's what I'm looking for, is to just really build that vision that comes from truly analyzing the position from beginning to end. Also do a little bit of blindfold chess against some of the weaker bots and trying to build my vision that way as well. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start solving puzzles and try to explain my thought process as I go. So this one here is very straightforward because we see the element that we have a king on the back rank. That's a very big clue right now that we're looking at a mating pattern. What we see is the pawn is holding down this square while two other pawns are blocking him in. So this is really a back rank mate theme. We have to double check real quick. Instinctively I want to move the rook up to c8, and I guess I can't make arrows in this mode. So we'll just pretend I made an arrow there, trying to channel my inner Hikaru. We're going to see a bishop block. There's no other block. And the king can't move out of the way. As we said, it's kind of a back rank mate thing. So it's going to be rook c8, followed by bishop d8, followed by rook takes d8, checkmate. And there we have the first puzzle. Yay, I get solved a puzzle. So this is my alternate account. So these first couple days are going to be pretty easy, but I kind of want to start from the beginning, give myself a chance to kind of work my way up, both in my knowledge of how the screen recording works and, and just making sure this works out. Probably right now you're going to hear very poor audio quality. I'm in the process of buying a microphone. Should be here in the next couple days. So you can see my target time there, speed bonus 70%, target time was 19 seconds. I took a little bit more than that with 2 minutes and 42 seconds. So, oh well, at any rate. So the puzzle rating, I don't know what that means. The puzzle rating of 121, I don't know what that means. Okay. Not sure what the suggest theme means. I've only played this on the phone, so I'm not used to seeing all of this here. So, very interesting. Let's move on to the next one. What do I see? Okay, king just moved. What do I see? First I see that I am down material. However, there is this theme where I've got the king and the knight are on the same they're on the same file, same rank rather, and I can skewer the knight. So seems like the theme is just a very simple skewer, and when I'm done, only calculation would be, can this pawn do any damage? And this is a case where I'm just like, I think if I play rook up to a3, let's say he moves his king to d4. He wants to try to shepherd that pawn. I can play rook takes knight, and let's say he immediately pushes the pawn to c5. I can play rook takes f2. He can move the rook behind, but I have time for a maneuver of rook to a2, rook to a8, blocking this. And even if I have to sacrifice the rook for a pawn, which I'm not entirely clear I have to, I can maybe even blockade. Fact is, there's not enough time. Well, I've got enough material in terms of pawns, where I'm going to be able just to force those pawns down his throat, and he's not going to be able to do much about it. So let's calculate that out. So I've got rook to a3, check, followed by king to d4, followed by rook takes knight, followed by pawn to c5, followed by rook takes f2, followed by rook to c1, trying to push that pawn. I play rook over to a2, pawn to c6, rook to a1, and as I thought, rook can blockade, and that gives me enough time because the king can come down here and try to jump down to d7 to stop my, pry my rook off the pawn, at which point I could sacrifice. But by then, my pawns have advanced to the point he can't do anything about it. So very clear that rook a3 must be the right move. Similar to what I predicted, he just moved king to b4, no significant change. There we go, 2 in a row, 5 whole points off that. This is going to be slow because I am not going at full speed here. So I think that I'm going to get +5 regardless of what I do here. So let's go to the next puzzle. Alright, so what do I have here? This one's not real complicated. King's on the back rank. Queen can simply take the rook for checkmate. Okay, that one was very easy. Mate and ones are pretty nice. And I got 100% speed bonus on that one. Of course, that was a pass rate of 95.6%. Not quite sure what the 4.4% of you did who missed that one, but maybe you're drunk, maybe first day learning chess, I don't know. Alright. I don't want that, sorry, I know, continue your streak to set a new record, yeah. Okay. Why did I only get 3 here? Try premium to continue. Well, that sucks. Okay. I don't quite get why I was stopped there after only 3. I thought I should get 5. But, it is what it is. I might considering paying for a subscription, if that means being able to get a couple more, but, for now that seems good. I'm going to stop there and see how this sounds on YouTube.